Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and for this week, I'm gonna be teaching you how to build an airship. It isn't exactly like the one in the photo because that's in a map that I'm working on, but yeah, um, yeah. So over here, all the materials, at least wood. Yep. Also paint. I needed to add paint. Blech. I didn't really know what materials because I just make this up as I go. But I like using core wood to start out with. So go up how many blocks you want. I'm going up by 4. And I'm gonna start off with making my base layer 4x4. Then make it then add on a 1x4 to that. Next I'm gonna grab some more 1x4s and add them on. Right here. Back here, another 1x4. Another 1x4. Down here, you place it like that. So this is kind of more of the back of the ship. Down here, let's just add that. Sorry for any background noise. Don't have the quietest place. I can hear some people. But yeah. Now we are gonna start working on the front. We're gonna get 1x4, 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 or you know what? 4x4, just like that. And then what I would do next is I would get out your 1x4s now. Put those two like that, and have this one come out 1. I'm making this as long as I go up, so just let that be known. Yeah. You have that to sign. These are 2x2, so 1 2x2, 2 2x2s? Yeah, 2 2x2s, and another 2x2s. 2x2s. 2x2s, 2x2s, 2x2s. Yeah. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out my 1x4, place it around right there. Do that. In the back, what do I want to do for the back? We'll do this. We'll go off with like this and add a 1x1 right there. Now this is like the, what do I guess, bow? I don't know ship terms. Okay. Getting out, what is this called? A wooden trim. And then just adding them on like this. Kinda on top of these. And then 1x1s for right here. Next, I'm just gonna place 2 of these in the back. Do this. I really like using this color theme where you have the original color of the wood, core wood, and then you just kind of paint it this. What is this? Dark red paint, because it kind of looks brown, but it also fits in for me. Up here, what is this? Okay, for up here, I'm gonna just change this just to go out 1 above, like that. And then you can see that. You can go around, go around, and do that. In the back for right here, I'm not gonna have like it going up. So in the back. I'm gonna get rid of those 1x1s. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. I'm gonna get rid of those 1x1s. And then do that to get rid of that. In the back. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get, you could get a big saw, but what I really like is to get this wagon wheel. Put it right there. And then I tend to paint it a different color. What's a good color? Well, we're gonna go golden. Because we're going up inside the moment. You're not gonna be golden. Yeah, so you kind of have that shape design. Now this is the propeller. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do some of these right here. What is this called? It's wood half slab. I'm gonna call it the corner piece. Yeah. That, I don't know if that's the best name. Sounds good in my book, so. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Just gonna kinda just get the shape you want. Don't have to be picky. Just do what you want. Now, with this, does this look good? Making this up as I go isn't the greatest idea, but I think I can do it. Okay. So now what you can do, you can get wood, you could get anything. What I love to do for the back rooms. It looks pretty good to me in my books. And then you kind of just place it on like that, do that, and then maybe not like that actually. Maybe a little more like that, like that. Okay. Never mind backrooms. Backrooms won't work for this one. What is a good one? What is a good one? Yeah. Then one out. Do that. Okay. That. And then did I do something wrong? Oh. These are supposed to go up by one. And then you do that. And then get out your 1x1. I would kind of like the maroon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint this for orange. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Back to the main ship part, now that we got our propeller. What you can do is you can get any wood. You can make it big, you can make it long. But I don't really like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these thin ones. I'm gonna place them down like that. Then up here. But actually, I forgot one very important detail that I love to add. And I need a little gap for it. So. Next, you're gonna place down that. I'm gonna paint this glowing orange and put down those. So now you have like this wooden plank style. And then I personally like painting them these colors. So now it's individual wood. And now with this glowing part. With this glowing part, you could actually remove the glowing part and make an interior, which I actually have enough room for. Usually on these smaller ones I don't, but I do now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that there, get props. Now if you didn't have it, your glowing piece would be right there, and you would put it there. But for this design, I actually have enough room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a gear, put a gear, put a gear. Then back here, where are boxes? Boxes, 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 box, box, box. And then you can paint the boxes different colors and the gears. So, yeah. I like this design. And then you could also have it covered up. But I want people to go in mine. So, yeah. It could also be a good hiding spot. And what you could do is you could remove these parts and add on those. And then, you can make little windows using rails or use actual windows. I like the rail windows a lot. Plus, with those types of rails, you can actually go through them. So, if I move this box over one, now when you come through, you can go out like that. But, no. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, next up. What you're gonna do, you can get any block. I'm gonna use these slabs. And then, do that. I'm gonna paint this part teal, because I think teal is the best. For this part, what do I want to do for this part? That work? Yeah, and then back here, you know what? Let's just make it one old big piece. For the very back, I'll do this. You can do whatever you want for this. In fact, you could add like a little part going up right here. In fact, for a later idea that will need to be done, I'll do this design. And then what you do is you do this, and then you do this, and then you got that main part of the ship. I was gonna make this part golden up here to have, whatever it's called, near the poop deck. But I don't want to make it anymore. But yeah. Now that you have that, I'm gonna add on a little bit up here at the top tip. Now that you have that, I'm gonna start to make the balloon. Now what I would do for the main part of the balloon, to carry it, is get out a gear, whatever you want your rope color to be, you will paint it that. I like doing this dark purple, which I feel like is dark gray. but now you can get out these. Or anything that works. Whatever matches you, you do. And then kind of just go in this endless pattern. And then as soon as you get high enough, you can stop. Then you go over to the other side. And then you keep on going up. And then you go up. And then you go up. And then right here. I'm gonna eat this. Or remove it, not eat. Then right here, you add a wheel. The wheel is gonna be kind of important, mainly just because you need to connect it to something. The balloon. Now in the front, I'm gonna put those down. Probably one back. And I'm just gonna do the same process, except starting off from this corner. And then you go like that. Okay. This side of the balloon, actually. What I might need to do is I might need to make individual ones for all of these. As I start slowly going up. Yeah. I think this looks good. Then you keep on going up. And then you go up. I hope you have a good day full of rainbows. I hope that... I don't know. It's just a song. Like that. Maybe if I can just get the placement right. There we go. Yeah. Then like that. And like this. And then you go like that. So now you got the main part of your ship done. But how's your ship gonna stay in the air unless it's water? And why do we have these floating? Now, you can get wood for this. But I would recommend using any wallpaper from horror, as it has detail. What color do I want to be up here? Let's make this maroon. Now, for the rest of this, what you're gonna do that, and then, then you can paint that. So right here, I'm gonna do that. So, now that you got that done, again, sorry for any background noise, you can do this, and then this. So now you have a place where they can connect, and then you can keep on going around with this pattern. And then you got the circular shape. Now for this, you can do that with the 1x4 of, what is this? Diamond wallpaper. Or any wallpaper. Or even just wood. I don't think wood would look the best for the balloon part, but yeah, wood would work. For the back here, you're gonna do the exact same thing, but a little bit different. You're just gonna place it on. Sorry. You're just gonna place it on those spots, and then you got that. And then for the back, just kinda do that. You could turn that into a fan. Do what you want. No. Oh, I don't like these sunsets. Where is it? Midnight. Did you know that, real quickly, a fun fact about yeeps, that whenever it's midnight, because yeeps don't sleep, at least to me, it looks brighter. It looks very much brighter. But now, for this part, kind of do the same thing, except like that. And this kind of tethers it down to keep its round shape. You can add those, and then just add on the same thing on every side. Huh, I thought I did that differently. Anyways, yeah. Up here you can do this, and this to get that shape. Then right there, that. Then you can come over here and then do basically the same thing on the back that I showed you, like this. So now you got that general shape. And then for this part, since this is the front, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add those, and then I'm gonna add the 1x1 version. Then you got that part done. Now in the front here, I never like it when it's like just like this, so you can add on these. But I think this balloon's okay without it. Maybe in the front I just need to make it a little bit down a bit. Where is it? Yeah. There we go. Problem averted. Just kind of make it a little more round, or to how you like it. In fact, right here, what I'm gonna do, you need a burner, and this is how a hot air balloon would work in real life, is that the burner puts warmer gas in here, and that warmer gas makes it rise. And if you don't know science, that was a science lesson for you. So yeah. Next, I'm gonna get out a grate. And then, to show warm gas, because somebody farted. You got the joke there? Warm gas. It's like a fart. No? Oh, okay. If you do, great. Just gonna do the same design I did for one of my other ones. Kinda just put down some pipes. Like that. You can do this. And then for right here, you know what, this ship's so small that I'm gonna have to shrink these down a bit. And then get out the one by ones, put them on. Do this, and then where is it? You can also just use some more pipes, but I'm gonna use the grabbers. This is kind of how you turn it on. And then golden. And then last but not least, you have to have a steering wheel, or else you can't steer. And then you can't avoid the lighthouse. Or then you crash into the lighthouse, and then it becomes tragic. But yeah, there you have it. You have your airship that hopefully will stay upright, as long as you're not a bad driver. So make sure you're a yeep, because apparently gnomes don't have hands that they use often. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this week's video. Next week there will be another video for January, and then hopefully I did all the challenges right. I got challenge 2, that was last week, and yeah, I hope I get Larbet to make live videos for you guys, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.